Hi everybody, my name is Kayn. I decided to do a series of testing for the channel. I know I have been testing plenty of different things and I usually forget or people get a variety of different results that do end up me needing to use more of my time to prove myself otherwise. The first thing will be the anger emblem versus the jealousy emblem. Many people critique and trash talk me when I tell them that the anger emblem is good on Devil because instead of them testing both, they look at the Chinese servers and pretend that they actually know better and decide it's more fun to trash talk someone. In most games, base attack increase on skills end up being far better than percent crit damage increase if your crit value is low, because Devil does not have a high amount of critical. I said many times that anger is good for the time being. It will be outscaled by jealousy later. By later, I mean when Devil is able to easily get 1000 through 2000 critical value. Then jealousy can and will be deemed a better emblem, because he will crit more and most likely outscale even the explosive damage the Devil can do with anger. People do not yet understand the difference that these two emblems bring to the Devil. The anger emblem increases your explosive damage on targeted enemies. What this means is, where Devil jumps, he will do more damage in that particular area, and that means do more damage to all those targets in that place. So if you have 2x4 squads of enemy in there, it will be 8 squad units that will always take more damage in that zone, and so on. The downside of using this emblem is that it does not have too many offensive stats apart from just the attack percent, which does not scale too well. And as well, if the Devil does not reset the trigger, which in other words gets stuck on one unit, then this emblem will be deemed pretty useless. The jealousy emblem does not, and I do mean does not, increase Devil's explosive damage. It can increase damage on the target you land a critical on. Many people see that Devil has like, wow, 10 criticals popping up on him every 2 seconds and deem that jealousy will be so good on him. What you see being the critical hit is the field-wide bleed, which does fuck all for damage for you most of the time. Devil does 1.25 health percent damage on all squad units on the field, meaning if there's like a total of 40 units on enemy field, this procs 40 times. Can be reduced by defenses, can be reduced by damage reduction, can be reduced by Holy Emblem defense, and so on. And I do think it can also be increased. That is where the critical hits also come into play, because even critical hits can increase this damage. But as I said before, this does not increase your explosive damage on targeted enemies. It increases your damage mainly with the field-wide percent damage, which is more or less 40 to 70% of total Devil's damage. This emblem brings a lot of offensive stats in it in terms of Holy Emblem attack. For me personally, it is very hard to compare the emblems because the anger emblem increases the base damage of the Painful Reaper. I have a lot of attack amplification percent on angers, but not as much on the jealousy emblems. However, I have more Holy Emblem attack on jealousy than I have on angers. Compared both of the fights and the actual numbers of damages, jealousy did 18.7 million damage in 53 seconds, whereas the anger emblem did 18.7 in 50 seconds. Anger emblem's damage was targeted. In some cases, the anger emblem helped me clear these units so fast that the damage was close to 20 million in 38 seconds. But that is around the time when my tank falls in the other lane that the Devil will teleport to, making the Devil die. If the Devil would survive 12 seconds more, that damage would exceed well over 25 million. If the Devil does not reset his ultimate, in other words kill the target, the anger emblem will be deemed useless compared to many others. I have no problems killing things with my Devil and assisting my Devil to kill things, which is why my Devil has so much damage. Honestly, I would name all those who diss me for using these emblems in multiple Discord rooms instead of testing themselves or having clear knowledge of the game, that one emblem gives you targeted explosive damage and the other gives you almost nothing because Devil barely crits on the damage that does in fact matter to you. Again, you have to understand Anger is better until Devil gets high critical value, which later on will be introduced to you with the faction skill, new SR plus unit from the pirate faction, which is not yet released, and so on. If that did not yet convince you, I took 2 pictures for my Discord. At 2 minutes and 50 seconds in the match, Jealousy was not able to kill any of the 9x units on the field, but the wither damage is higher with Jealousy emblem because the offensive stats are more and higher on it. I will show you all of my Jealousy and Anger emblems by the end of the video so you could compare what I was using for the video. The Anger emblem in the picture, you can see that at 2 minutes and 52 seconds, one 9x squad is obliterated from the field, the next would have died on the normal attack on 2 minutes 50 seconds, but Beholder stunned the Devil, denying that normal attack. This, however, is not useful against 1x units. As said many other times, many formations have 4x units and this is still pretty strong against them. That's it for this video. Hope that clears things up for you as to why I am using Anger emblems instead of the Jealousy ones for the current moment. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.